Okay,
Thank you.
recording is started.
Okay. So here I have given two numbers, right? 8 plus 9 equal to 17. So how this is happening? How this particular computer able to understand or perform the operations? So that's what I mentioned earlier. So programming language is nothing but we pass some set of instructions to the computer to perform a specific task. So here's the specific task is 8 plus 9, okay? So in the background, so it will take some sort of instruction and it will give the result as 17. Okay. In simple layman terms, if you see this example here, I think you guys has already seen the robots, right? How they perform, how they function actually. So robots are nothing but they are dumb. They don't know anything until unless we give some instructions, right? Yes or no?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
So likewise, for robots, we have to train or we have to teach something to the robots in order to they perform some task, right? We have to give some sort of instructions to perform. So, for example, I said to the robot to make a sandwich or to play music. So that's the task we assigned. So in that particular thing, robot can't understand anything. This is the particular task, but robots can't understand anything. So for that, we have to give one language. Okay. So we have to make them to understand in very simpler language. Okay. So we need to perform this task in one particular language. So that is called programming language here. Let's take another example, like for suppose, right now I'm communicating with you, right? So I'm communicating with one common language called English. So that's why you guys are understanding easily, right? So likewise, for machines, for computers, we need one language to make them understand what task or specific task we want to perform. So for that, we need a programming language. You guys understood what is meant by programming language, how it works?
Yes, got it.
Yes. So I had mentioned one example earlier, right? So right now I am communicating through one language. That language is English. Maybe some other language is Spanish. So for communicating to the machines, we have different programming languages. So one of the programming language is Python. There are many other programming languages. You guys have, I think you guys already heard like Java, C, C++, and Python, right? So right now we are going to learn about Python. So Python is going to be the language. We are going to write some sort of instructions that machine can understand. Then after it will give us result. So you guys have seen that result, right? 8 plus 9 equal to 17. So that is going to be the result. Whatever we are going to write, we're going to execute through this programming language that machine can understand, and it will give us the result. That's how programming languages works. Okay.
Okay.
So this is meant by programming language. Let's understand what is Python and how we can use it to perform our tasks through machine. That is nothing but computer. So the first thing is Python was created by one of the programmer called Gorio van Rossum. So in 1991, it's almost I think 33 years has been completed. The Python has created. So for Python, we have very basic and simple things to understand. Nowadays, Python is used everywhere. I think you guys have seen in AI, right? Artificial intelligence and developing web applications and in gamings, in testings. So everywhere, whatever you see online, the websites, the AI tools, you have seen ChatGPT, right? I think you guys are familiar with ChatGPT. Even ChatGPT
Yes.
has built on programming language called Python. Okay, so that's how it is very easy to understand. Even if you don't have any computer science background, if you are a non-technical person, Python is going to be very easy for you to understand and learn. So because of that syntax, readability. So these are the properties of Python. Easy to understand, simple syntax, interpreted language, and cross-platform. So what do you mean by easy to understand is most of the programming language like Python and there are different programming languages are there, Java, C++. Compared to those programming languages, Python code is easy to understand. You can easily write because it is most of the syntaxes are in English language. So whatever you write in English, it is equal to the it is similar to the code. If you see the code of Python, I will show you one of the code.
Okay, so we need this kind of software to apply the code, right?
Yeah, we need to install. I will tell you guys how to install and what is the use of this software. So this is the Python code, okay? Are you guys are getting?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the Python code. I mentioned that it looks like English language, okay? So whatever you see, everything is like, split for in this or in English language. So as a person, if you are not familiar with the Python, even if you see, it looks like it looks like English, right? It is easy to understand. So this is called the code structure. This is called syntax. So this is the way we have to write the code in Python. Okay, this is the example. So this is easy to understand means that's what I have shown here. Okay, simple syntax. These are the simple syntax. And then after, so here one important thing is we have to understand this very carefully. Interpreted language. So you will hear it many times. In what is interpreted language? Python is also an interpreted language.
Interpreted
Let
means like okay,
Hmm?
okay, sorry.
Okay, go ahead. Like if you can
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
me.
Just I want to ask about what is interpreted.
Yeah, I will like make you understand about that.
Like
Interpreted
Python,
language.
yeah, Python is interpreted language. I got the basic like like a machine. We have to give instruction. So a language, uh, like work like we have to give instruction, and then it will perform the task. And that instruction in form of code, and that code we can say syntax, the way of writing of that code, right?
Exactly. So this is the level of execution. So you guys have to respond along with. If you have any doubts, ask right now. Okay.
Yeah, hello Tamara,
If
Yinka, and Ayo.
you guys
If you
are not
have,
getting anything, just stop me and ask.
if you are
No
not getting
problem.
anything, so please ask, okay?
For sure.
Yeah, Aisha, you have to speak louder because sometimes we don't hear what you are saying.
Really?
Yeah, like
Am I-
me. So you
He's
have to speak.
audible.
Maybe the speaker is far from you.
No,
Okay.
he's clear. He's clear to me. I don't know. Ashish
Ye-
sound clear to me.
Yeah, I'm speaking
For
very
for me as
loudly.
well.
Maybe you got to turn up your speaker. Oh, I don't know your name, but maybe turn up your speaker because he's clear on my side.
Yinka, are you getting my voice clearly? Yinka, are you there?
Yes, you are getting Ashish. You are very clear and you are very
Yes,
loud.
I'm getting you clear, Ashish. You're good.
Yeah. Ayo, I think you have problem with the speaker. Could you check your speaker?
Yeah, I did. But I'm hearing that of the other ladies clearly, but yours is the one that maybe you are not talking a bit louder.
No. His voice is clear and he's speaking like louder.
Okay.
Okay, like anyhow.
So go ahead.
Okay, all right. See, I have shown this. This is called Python code and this is called Python syntax. I said this is the code structure. Okay. So whatever you are seeing this is a kind of file. For suppose, if you ask me like, what do you mean by file and all? So for suppose if I open Notepad, so if I save this one, with the name P, right? So this particular Notepad file has been saved, right? In this we can write anything, right? Likewise, for Python also we have if file. So in that we have to write the code. Okay. So whatever you will write the code in that file, you have to save it file name .py. Okay. File name .py. So if you have seen this right now, .txt.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So it is
Station.
the same thing for Python as well. For Python, the extension is .py. You guys have to remember. Okay. This is the Python. This is for Python. So I will tell you what happens with this. See, we were discussing about interpreted language, right? So what interpreted language is? First, you write the code in a file. Okay. So this is going to be in technical terms. We call it source code. Okay. Source means this is the code where it is available. This is the Python code. Okay. Let's suppose we can name it as like even number .py. Okay. So this is the Python file. So then after what happens? This will convert. Okay. First, what is meant by interpreted? The execution of the Python code happens line by line. Okay. So let's go to the file. Python file. So what happens? So when you try to execute, for suppose we have run this file, okay? So we have run this file. For running this file, let's say we use the command Python space file name. The file name of this is. So what happens? We got some data here. What's happening here? So what's happening here is, I'm telling you what is meant by interpreted language. I have written here line by line. What do you mean by line by line? So when you run the file or when you execute the file, so it will try to execute line by line. Okay. First, this line will convert into bytecode. This bytecode is nothing but which can be understood by machine language. So most of the computers understood like, zeros and ones, right? So you guys are familiar with, right? Like bit, 0 and
yeah.
1.
0 and 1.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is computer understand only zeros and 1. Okay. So whatever we code, we have to ultimately convert into this particular bits. So this is the Python code. It will convert into byte code. It will convert into machine code. Then after it will execute. This is the level of execution. So this will happen line by line.
Yeah.
This is what called interpreted. Okay, interpreted language. So first it will take txt, then it will perform second line, then it will perform third line. So what is the advantage of doing this kind of execution is, first suppose you have written some sort of error over here, okay? You have written some sort of syntax error or something. So what happens when you try to run, Python will automatically throw the error on the fly, okay? It will stop the execution and Python will throw you the error. For suppose, see, here you got syntax error. This is what it happens. The first line has been executed because it is correct. The second line did not get executed because the syntax is wrong. You have to close the quotation. Okay. Otherwise, you will get syntax error. So that is the advantage of interpreted languages. On the fly, it will try to throw the errors and you can erase your errors. You can write the code properly. So that is called interpreted language. If you guys are clear, if you have any doubts, you can ask me again. Okay, this is called interpreted language. So if anyone asks in the interview, so this is going to be the first question. They will stretch this question, very strongly. What do you mean by interpreted language? How the execution happens? So you have to mention this line by line, and you have to go through source code, bytecode. It happens into machine code. Then after execution happens. Okay.
Okay.
So next one is the last point is cross-platform. What do you mean by cross-platform? So Python is that much feasible. We can install or we can use Python code in different operating systems, different OS, operating system like Windows or Mac OS or Linux. Okay. So most of the operating system platforms, we have it, right? So it can be easily installed, we can do the code part. So these are the points you guys have to understand if you have any doubts. Once we go, go through the things, basic parts step by step, you can relate and you can understand easily. So this is like the introduction, okay? So I have said, right, what is meant by interpreted? Line by line execution, it will convert source code into bytecode, machine level, then after CPU can execute. See, CPU understand the things like 0 and 1s, right? Machine level language. Then after execution happens. This is the level of execution. I'm not going faster, right? If I'm going faster, just let me know. I will make it a little bit slow. Hello?
Yeah, you are
No,
going.
you're okay. You're okay.
Fine. So, okay, guys, tell me what kind of laptops you have. You have Mac, Windows, or Linux, Ubuntu. What kind of laptops you have? Because we are going to do the installation part right now.
I have
HP.
Windows.
I have HP Windows.
Windows.
Mhm.
And what about you?
I
IO?
window. He has window.
Okay.
I have Windows.
Okay, all right. That's great. Okay. Open any one of your search engine and type python.org. This is the official website of the Python. Just type python.org. Just see it. You guys can do it parallelly, or if you can do it parallelly, it is easy to rectify your mistakes.
Yeah, but some
Yes.
people join by mobile, right,
Yeah,
Tamara?
I'm not. Yeah, I was about to say I don't have my phone. I don't have my
Okay,
computer right now.
Okay, then you can have a look. You can watch the recording session. Okay, you can do it parallelly. So, okay. So you have to type python.org. It will be redirect to the Python official website. Then after we have to click on download. So you will get the latest Python version. So you will get Python executable file. So it has been downloaded. Let me go to the download. So if you guys can see, just right click on it. Click on run as administrator, okay? Click S. So here you can see install now, customize installation. So here you can see use admin privileges when installing .py executable file, and you have to check this one. It's very important. This one is very important. Okay. So it will create a path for the Python. So don't forget to check it. Okay. Check it before try to go for the next part. So then click on install now. So what happens? Until then it is installing. Let's tell you I will discuss few points. So I have mentioned Python interpreter and IDE. So what are these things? for executing Python code. Okay. You need Python interpreter. I tell you, right, what is meant by interpreter? It executes line by line Python code, right?
Right. Yeah.
So for that, we need some sort of kind of platform where we can write and where we can run the code. Okay. So for that, we are downloading this Python software. Okay. Python software. So then after downloading Python interpreter, we need IDE. So this is like what is the full form? Integrated development. I'm not sure like what is the, if you guys do you guys know what do you mean by IDE? The full form.
No.
Okay. So it is yeah, I am right. It is integrated development
Hello?
environment.
Hello?
Yeah.
Please,
Yes,
sorry
yes,
for
yes.
taking you back. Yeah, I was trying to, you said that I got to a Python release for Windows.
Okay.
Stable release Python 3.12, 12.5. Is it the one you say
Yes.
you should download, or there are many here? So I don't know which one you want us to download.
Okay, okay. I will show you one second. So here click on this one, right? Click on Python.
Second,
Click on downloads.
that I
Okay.
did that already, and it took me
Okay.
to then I got to download Python 3.12.5. Then
Have you click on that file? So when you click on that file.
the window, right? Looking for a window with a different OS.
Yes.
So I should
Click
click
on
that.
just yeah. Okay,
I did
wait.
that. Okay, I did that.
You did
And
that. So you can see these files on your download.
which
Can you see
file?
on this?
Okay, I didn't see any file like this. Oh.
Okay, do one thing. Share your screen.
64. Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm stopping my screen. Share your screen and show and how we have done the download part.
Okay, I downloaded it now. Okay.
Okay. You can show it.
Okay.
Share your screen and show me.
Okay, installed now. Okay, I've installed it. Setup progress. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's share your
Ayo,
screen.
could you share your screen?
Okay. How will I share it? Okay.
Oh.
Where will I go to?
Just see in the middle there is a a green color option, share. In your Zoom meeting, there is a green color.
Zoom. Okay, let me go to Zoom. Zoom.
No, just go up and search. Take the arrow around. You will see share. Just
Okay.
keep taking the arrow around up. Go up.
Okay. Up. Let me. Okay. So that share, right?
Yes.
Yeah, share.
Let me see, share and go. Okay. Share. Share. I'm looking for share. Couldn't find it.
Oh, go down on the last where you see the
Zoom in, right? I clicked the Zoom.
No. Go down where you have a video mute. You see green. Where you have green arrow, it says share screen.
Okay.
Go down.
Okay, I go down. Oh, no.
Yeah, you will see where you have a green. It says share screen.
Okay. I'm sorry for taking you back. Okay, leave. What I'm seeing down is this. Oh, share. Good. I did that. I'm on share screen now. So what's the next thing I click?
There is another share in blue color down.
Down. Okay, sure. Yes, I got that.
Yes.
Okay.
Now,
Okay, fine.
Okay.
So what
Yeah.
should I do?
Okay. Okay,
now
now open your downloads folder. Okay, go to the downloads folder.
Download folder. Where is that? Download. Where is that?
Okay, like down there, you can see that folder icon, right? Down there.
Where?
Okay.
Is it
Okay. Before PPT, okay, you can see the PPT one, right? Before the
before
PPT.
what? What I saw here is that you can share screen. You see, I should
Okay,
keep
like
my email. Is it that one? So I
okay,
keep my,
wait.
okay.
So you can see the MS document, right? You can see in your toolbar. You can see in your toolbar. You can see the okay.
I can see
You can see
Zoom.
the Google, right? Okay, listen to me. You can see the Google, right? Google
Yeah,
down
Google.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Google
saw.
icon. Google icon.
Yes.
Go to the left. Go left. So you can see the folder icon. Okay.
Is it like a
Okay,
box?
let me do one thing. I will show you. Okay. I will show you.
You can take over my screen so that I will be able to see it, or you can be the
Okay.
video.
You can stop sharing that.
Okay,
no.
approve.
Okay.
Okay,
I am
approve.
taking access of your screen. Okay. So I
Okay.
am showing. This is your folder.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I shall control your screen now.
Yeah. So I will
That's your
click on this folder.
Which folder? Okay.
Then this is your downloads,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
this is Python.
Python. Yes.
Okay.
Then
This is the Python file. Click on
Yes.
that.
and run
Yes.
as administration.
Okay, good.
Now, can you see anything? Because we cannot see anything.
He said that, do you want to allow this application to make a
Yeah.
change to your...
Yes.
Make it
Yes.
as.
He said
Make it
yes.
as.
Yes. Okay, yes.
Okay.
Okay, I see
You
modify setup.
already okay. You already installed. Okay.
Okay.
It's already
Ashish,
installed.
click on uninstall.
Oh, I cannot click actually because
So what do you want me to do? Because I see modify setup. Modify
Okay, click on uninstall. Click on
click on,
uninstall.
on uninstalled.
Yeah.
yeah.
You say I should remove it?
Yes.
Okay, I removed it.
Okay.
You say install progress.
Yes. Let it uninstall. Wait for 2 minutes. It will uninstall. And I will show you how to install.
Okay, thank you.
I will tell you the things.
I'm sorry for taking you back home.
No, it's all right. It's
I'm a
all
new
right.
learner, yes.
No, this is the very important thing while installing. You have to be very careful. So you have to
Okay.
know how to read. Close it. Click on
Okay,
close.
I should close it. Okay. It's closed.
Okay. Now go to the Python file. You can see the up right.
Yes.
Python file first one.
Yes.
Right click on it. Right click.
Yes, I click on
Okay.
it.
Wait. Now you can see the checkbox, right? Go down. You can see the checkbox, right?
Yes.
Checkbox. Click on it.
Which one? The use administrative privilege?
Both.
Add,
Check it.
okay. Okay. Yes, I click
Now
yes.
click on install now. Click on install now.
Install.
Yeah.
Yes, I did that.
Yeah.
Then
Let it install.
do you want to allow the application to make changes? Should I say
Yes.
no?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Installing, initiating. Okay, installing now. Okay. It says setup
Okay, wait.
was successful.
Wait. Click on disable path. Okay. Click on disable path.
What?
Click on it. Click on disable path.
Okay,
Click on it.
I click on that. Then it asks me the
Okay.
same question. Do you want to allow this application to make changes to your device?
Okay, wait. Okay, double click on it. Double
Click
click
on
on
what?
disable path.
I
Disable
did that.
path.
Should I click on
You
show
did
more
it?
details? Hello?
You did on it? Hello?
No. It said that do you want to allow this application to make changes to your device?
I can't see anything like that. Okay.
It said
Minimize.
build release v3.12.5. Verify publisher, Python software foundation, file origin, hard drive on the computer. Show more details. You want me to click that?
Ashish, can you see that? Can't
No,
see
no,
anything.
I cannot see. Just allow that. Okay, just allow that.
Which one?
You are getting, allow option.
Okay, I did that. Then it was showing me, show information about publishers, application, change when the notification appear, hide details. That's all
Okay.
they do.
So there is any option, any other option there?
No, they change when the notification appears. That's the only thing. And
Okay.
that one is a yes or no.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I click on yes. Then it took me back to setup was successful.
Yeah. Now.
Now close it.
Okay.
Now close.
Okay, close it. It's closed now.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now do one thing. Click on your Windows button and Windows plus R.
Window or Google. Okay. So what should I do now?
No. Wait. Okay, let me show my screen. Okay, follow the instructions. Okay. So stop sharing your screen and I will share my screen. Okay.
Should I click new share, right?
Yeah. Now stop sharing. Go to the Zoom meeting and stop sharing your screen.
Okay, I did that now. So I click share.
Sorry, you can stop from your side. Just click on 3 button. There is a 3 dot and there is a participate stop sharing. You can do by yourself. Sorry, just click on no. उसपे 3 बटन 3 डॉट पे क्लिक करो.
Just come out of the meeting and come back. Just come out the meeting.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, so you can stop from your side. Yeah.
Got it. Okay, let me share my screen. So now Python has been installed. So we have to check the Python has been installed or not, right? So the one way is just in order to check the application has been installed or not.
Are you asking me?
I'm just explaining. I'm just
okay.
telling.
You're just explaining. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So I'm repeating it again. Click on your search. Okay. Apps and features. Type here Python. Here you can see the Python file. Okay. So Python has been installed now. So close it. So now we have to check so click here and type command prompt. Type command prompt and type here Python. So you can see that Python has been installed. If you have installed the Python, you will get like this. Okay. So Python version. Okay. Everything. So you got it. Good. So this is the way you have to check.
Are you asking me?
No. I'm telling you, this is the way you have to check. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Now listen to me. You can do it after a while. You can go through the recording. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
watch the video and go through with the video. You do that.
Sure. Okay. So let's get back to the things. So right now we have installed Python interpreter. So we did this one. So right now next we have to install this IDE. This is nothing but integrated development environment. So what it does is it gives us the feasibility to open the file, to edit the file. Okay. So for that, hello, is anyone speaking?
No,
No?
Okay. So it will get us the feasibility of open, edit, and we can save the file. Okay. So for that we need IDE. So we are going to install VS Code for this. This is the one kind of IDE where we can open Python files, edit, and we can run directly in this VS Code. Okay, we are going to configure this Python interpreter to this VDE. I think you guys are getting confused a little bit.
Yes.
So the first step one, we have two steps here, step one and step two. Okay. So step one is we have to install Python interpreter, PI, Python interpreter. We did that one. Okay. So next is VS Code. This is nothing but one kind of IDE. What it does is, okay, like let me give you an example. It's already open here, okay? This is the VS Code, okay? This is the VS Code. I have already installed. I will tell you how you have to install. So here you have, these are all the Python files. I have clicked on one of the Python file. So you can see what it does is, you can edit it. You can type the code, okay? So after typing, you can save it. Here you can see how saving options. We can even edit it. We can even create the new file. So all the features, we have to get it from some another software that is called VS Code, that is called IDE. Okay. Then after what we will do, after installing this software as well, IDE, we try to configure this Python interpreter to this. Okay. We have to run it, right? See, what happens? We install VS Code, but we can't run the Python file because we don't have Python interpreter. So in order to get that feature, we will going to configure that one. We are going to attach the Python interpreter to this VS Code. How we can do it, I will tell you. Got it?
Yes.
See, this is right. Writing the code, editing the code if you need anything, for saving. Okay. But we are missing one thing. After doing all the things, we have to run. For running, we need this Python interpreter. So for that, we need to attach it or configure in order to run it. Okay.
okay, yes.
Clear? I think now you guys understand. So these two are different. Python interpreter is for running the Python, and in order to modify, edit, or saving the file, you need some sort of different software that is called IDE. That software name is VS Code.
So that running in what it do, like what does that running part do? What's the function of running it?
What is the function of running? See, I will tell you the difference, what happens. This is the normal .txt file, right? This is a kind of editor action. What options you are having? Here you are having. We can create new file. We can write something on this. We can even edit. We can save it. Okay. This is a kind of, you can think of this is a kind of IDE. What you are doing here, you are opening, saving, editing. So it's just like the file. It's not the Python file. In order to make it Python file, in order to make it interactive, in order to make it run, we need Python interpreter. Got it?
Okay, okay,
See,
no problem.
we have discussed here, right? We have discussed interpreted language. What I have said, we will take Python file, we will convert into bytecode, then after machine code, then after execution. We have to run the file. For running the file, we need interpreter. That
Okay.
is called Python interpreter.
Basically, interpreter has work to execution to run that file. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay,
And
Correct.
it's like
ID,
it's like converted into like something else.
yeah,
Basically.
and ID in ID, like we can understand, like it's a notepad. We can write, we can edit, we can
Yeah,
save.
like editing, like a place where you edit and
Exactly. Exactly.
I got it.
Exactly. Yeah. So let's go to the search engine and let me type here VS Code. VS Code is called Visual Studio Code.
Visual Studio Code.
So this is developed by Microsoft. So if you can see here, just try to search it and click on the first link, and you can see the options for Windows downloading for Mac OS, for Linux as well.
Linux.
Then click on this first one. Okay, stands for downloading. So it will download here. It will take like 2 minutes based on your internet connection, internet speed.
You have very fast internet code.
I don't know, because most of the hostel mates has been slept, right? I think that's why it is good. Okay, so it has been downloaded. Let me go to the downloads. Here we can see all the downloaded files. So this is the icon, okay? Remember, this is the Visual Studio Code icon, and this is the wherever you see this kind of icon, this is the Python, okay? This is the Python files. So if you have to right click on it, click on run as administrator. Okay, let me do one thing. I will uninstall. That will be easy for you to like check the things, because I have already installed, right?
So if you will install, so your file will be saved. It will
Yeah,
not.
every file will be saved. It will not run away.
Okay. Okay, that's why I asked you.
Yes, yes, yes. It will be there. Visual Studio.
Yeah, go down, go down. Yeah, see.
This one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Ayat. You can run
Yeah.
you can run on any of the operating systems, be it Linux, be it Microsoft, Mac OS, or Windows, right?
Okay, sorry. What you are
I
saying?
said you can run this what's it called? You can
You
run
can
it on any
download.
of the operating system, right?
Yeah, you can. The
I
softwares are
mean
available for.
you can run Python on any of the operating system.
Sorry, I am not getting you. Ashish, what he's saying?
He's
I,
saying you can run
yeah,
Python in your any operating system like Linux.
Linux.
Exactly. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
That's what it mean by cross-platform. We have discussed here cross-platform, right?
Actually, I came in a little late, so that's why I missed the
Okay,
first
okay.
part. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. See, previously we were discussing about the points. So this is one of the point, the question you asked, cross-platform. So cross-platform
Okay.
is, it is independently installed in any one of the platforms. So it is free, and you can, it can be available on any other platform like Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. Very easy to install. It is
Okay.
independent platform. Yeah. So it's not dependent on anything, any other platforms. So I have installed. Let me go through and install the Visual Studio Code. So right click on it, run as administrator. So say yes here. the user install is not meant to be run as it. Would like to install this download install. Say continue.
Accept.
I accept the agreement. Then after
Next,
next,
next, next,
next.
next, next,
And open the path file explorer.
next.
Get the desktop icon, check on it, and install. So it has been done. Installation. So yeah. So when you try to install and then the installation has been done, you will get this kind of interface because I have already done, right? It automatically detected and it has opened. So let me walk through this VS Code, how it works, what are the files, and let's understand the basic things of it. So the left side is we can see the project files, any of the Python file. Here you can open Visual Studio Code. It has the feasibility. You can open not only the programming files like Python, you can open any images or else any kind of different types of file formats. Okay, you can open .txt, .doc, .jpg. You can open any sort of the files open here and you can check it. If you are like doing anything, like you can open any of the files. This is the folder structure, project folder structure. Okay, so for suppose if you want to create the new project or something, click on file. We can see the new window. It will open separate window. Okay. So if you want to create the new folder, you can create the new folder, click on it. Whatever the project you are working, click on it. So suppose let me go to the Pandas project. Okay. So another project file has been opened. Here I'm having this is a kind of separate Python notebook. Actually, it's a kind of a different concept we will discuss later. So this is this is also a Python file. Okay. So this is how you can use, you can open folders. Okay. So then after, if you can just try to click on it. Okay. You can see it is highlighting, right? It is in rectangular shape. You can see the outline, right? So what you can do, you can create a new folder here. Let me type new file. We can create new file. So what you have to do, you have to click here. You have to check it is getting highlighted or not. Then after click on it, you can create, for suppose, I told you something right before, how you can create the Python file. I said file name. Let me give the file name as app dot. For saving the Python file, you have to give the extension py.
I have a question. I'm sorry.
Yes. What's your question? Yeah.
What's the difference between SQL and Python?
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the difference between SQL and Python?
You don't have to explain it now, but I just want an explanation.
Yes. Okay. You just want to in the normal. Okay.
Okay.
See, my SQL is a kind of data storage platform. Okay. For suppose, you know the Excel, right?
Yes.
You know Excel sheet, right?
Yes, I know Excel.
Yeah, MS Excel. MS Excel is also a kind of data storing file. It's a kind of file where we are storing the data.
Right.
We type the data. We type some sort of data. Here we can store up to 10 million records.
Okay.
Okay. Almost 10 lakhs, I think. Okay. So here we can store 10 million records, right? So this is the kind of data storing file, data storage file. So what happens? After a while, you have to store millions of records, billions of records. So for that, you need some kind of storage platform. Okay. There, how we store all the data into some kind of SQL platforms. It's a kind of database storage platform. But this is a kind of data storage platform, but SQL is a language to interact with the data. Are you getting my point?
Yes,
Yes.
I'm
Just
getting the
give me a
point.
minute. Oh, I think I lost my pen. Okay, just give me a minute.
Yeah, I also lost my pen. It's not a big issue.
Can't see my pen. Okay. Got it. I find it. So data, for data, we need a storage. Okay. I tell you example of Excel. We are storing the data over there. Okay. But it is limited. We are having
Limited.
limitation over here.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to overcome, so we like some developers have developed it kind of data storage
Mm-hmm.
platforms. Okay. What we call is database, DB. Okay. This is a database storage. So in order to interact with the data, we need a language. That language is a SQL. Okay. But suppose we have a data of students data. Okay. Students data, their ID, their name, their address, something like that. Okay. We have some data in data storage. So in order to get that data, in order to understand the data, we use this SQL language. SQL means structure query language.
My SQL.
Structure query language. Okay. So using this language, we try to interact with the data. So we call it as database management system, DBMS. DBMS. Okay. So for that, we have some softwares. I think we have seen MySQL, right?
Yes, my
MySQL,
SQL. Yes.
Oracle.
Oracle.
So all these are the softwares
Yeah.
where we store the data.
Yeah.
I mean, in order to interact with this software, we need a language that is called SQL. We write some queries to interact with the language. Okay. To interact with the database. I think you got your answer, right? So what is the you said what is the difference between SQL and Python, right?
Yes.
So SQL is the language. SQL is the language to interact with the database, DB.
Right.
But Python is the programming language. It interacts with the machine. Okay, machines. Nothing but computers. For suppose we have this many. Here, let me minimize it.
And it must be in human readable form, right?
Huh? What?
I said it has to be in human readable form.
Yeah, exactly. Human readable. Yeah. So let me tell you. It is stopping to close. Cancel. Okay. See, this is the Google Chrome. This is the desktop application, right? These are all applications. Are you getting my point? This is the application. This is the application. We use mobile applications, right? In your mobile phone, you have so many applications. You have Instagram, you have Facebook, you have Snapchat. All these are the applications. These applications has been built with some programming platform. That may be Python, that may be Java, that may be C++. So it will try to interact with the machine. That is nothing but computers. Right now we have Google in my laptop. It has been developed using some programming language.
Yes.
So it will, when you open it, it will try to interact with the machine. Okay. So when you're using mobile applications, it is trying to interact with your device. Your device is nothing but your mobile phone. Okay. So it's nothing but interacting with the machine. Programming language means. So that's the differences between SQL and Python. Got it?
Got it. Thank you.
Okay. Where were we? Okay, we're discussing about this. So this is the a little bit intro for how to you have to use it and all. Okay, so you can see left side the corner side icons. So this is the file explorer. When you click it, you can see the project structure here. Okay. This is like other things you have to explore by yourself. You can understand. If you have any doubts, search it on Google, or otherwise you can ask me. I will let you know. But the first thing is you have to install it. Okay. Now let's see. I told you one thing over here. This is the last part for today. I told you here configuration. We will configure Python interpreter to the IDE, to the VS Code. Right? Do you remember this one? Right?
Yes.
So what I will do, see, when you open the VS Code for the very first time, you will see the interface like this. Okay. Sometimes it will ask, you are going to trust this one or not. Click on S. Okay. Click on S. So when you want to open, you can see here, right? You can directly use this one or you can use here as well. You can see the same features. Okay. So let me open one project. For suppose. So this is the project structure I already have. So the main thing is, so what we have to do now, configuration. When you install it, you have to check here, you can't see anything. You can't see Python. I can see Python here, I can see the Python version over. But you can't see the Python for your side, from your side, because you have installed for the very first time. Because I already installed, I have already configured. So you have to click Control P. Okay, you will get this window over here. Or else you can click here as well. Just try to use shortcut key Control P, okay?
I think we can open from our Windows as well. We can open the code.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can
From the-
open the code from Windows as well. I will show you later.
All right.
Just try to listen to it carefully. Click Control P, okay? Then type here greater than symbol, okay? So you can see here, select interpreter. So that's what I was discussing about. You will get the options for interpreter. Means it will show the available Python versions we have installed. We have installed here Python 3.12.5. We have installed this one, right? So here, okay, let me close. So click on Control P, greater than symbol. You can see the select interpreter, right? Click on this. So here you can see the available Python downloads. So click on this one. When you try to click on this one, then after go to the bottom, right side bottom, you can see the version. So now you got the Python environment to write the code, to read the code, to see the code, and to edit the code, to make the changes, and you can run as well. Okay. So this is right now we had separated the environment for writing and executing. So we will discuss the basic concepts from tomorrow onwards. If you guys have any doubts up to here, you can ask me. Otherwise, go through the recording session. You can note out the doubts. You can ask me tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Sorry.